Do you remember the first time you stumbled upon the quirky world of the 1978 TV series WKRP in Cincinnati? Perhaps it was a lazy Sunday afternoon, the television humming softly in the background as you absent-mindedly flipped through channels. And then there it was, like a burst of laughter in a quiet room. The zany radio station crew of WKRP in Cincinnati. Maybe it was Johnny Fever's cool demeanor or Venus Flytrap's smooth voice that first drew you in. Or was it the ever-uptight Mr. Carlson, or the nerdy yet endearing Les Nessman? Whatever it was, that initial encounter with the eccentric staff of WKRP likely left an indelible mark on your memory. As you think back, can you recall those memorable moments that had you in stitches? Maybe it was the infamous Thanksgiving episode with the ill-fated turkey drop, or the hilarious on-air antics that made you wonder if any real radio station could be this uproarious. Whatever it was, WKRP in Cincinnati had a unique charm that made you feel like a part of their misadventures, rooting for their crazy schemes and laughing at their offbeat humor. Now, let's dive deeper into the fascinating world of WKRP in Cincinnati with some random facts about the show that you might not know. So, grab your headphones and get ready to take a trip down memory lane as we explore the quirky and delightful world of WKRP in Cincinnati. The freestanding broadcast tower in the opening credits of the 1978 TV series WKRP in Cincinnati, as the singer sings WKRP, belonged to WLWT Channel 5 in Cincinnati. It has since been dismantled. This iconic tower served as the backdrop for the show's opening sequence, setting the stage for the world of radio broadcasting in Cincinnati. However, as time passed, the tower was taken down, becoming a piece of television history. WKRP in Cincinnati was partially inspired by Harry Chapin's song Wold, about a wandering FM DJ looking to finally settle down. This song, with its themes of a DJ seeking stability in his career, resonated with the creators of the show. It contributed to the development of the character dynamics and the overall tone of the series, making it relatable to audiences who enjoyed Chapin's music. The final first-run episode to air on CBS was 7 in the weekly Nielsen ratings for all series, specials, and sports events. Prior to the airing, the series had already been canceled. Despite its popularity, WKRP in Cincinnati faced cancellation before its last episode on CBS. The fact that it continued to perform well in the ratings even after its fate was sealed highlights the show's enduring appeal. In conclusion, WKRP in Cincinnati holds a special place in television history, with its memorable tower in the opening credits, inspiration from Harry Chapin's song, and its remarkable performance in the ratings even as it faced cancellation. These elements contribute to the show's enduring legacy. In real life, Gordon Jump had worked as a disc jockey for a radio station in Dayton. Gordon Jump, known for his role as Arthur Carlson in the 1978 TV series WKRP in Cincinnati, had a real-life connection to the world of radio. Before his acting career took off, Jump worked as a disc jockey at a radio station in Dayton, Ohio. This first-hand experience likely contributed to his authentic portrayal of a radio station manager in the show. Jump's background in radio added a layer of realism to his character and helped make WKRP in Cincinnati a beloved and relatable series for viewers. In 1980, Hanna-Barbera planned to collaborate with Hugh Wilson to create an animated series based on WKRP in Cincinnati. The twist: all 8 characters were going to be portrayed as dogs. However, this ambitious project never made it past the planning stage. The show, WKRP in Cincinnati, was renowned for featuring music from up-and-coming bands. Many artists have credited the show with helping boost their popularity. Bands like Blondie, U2, The Cars, Toto, The Knack, and DeVoe have all attested to the show's impact on their careers. In a show of gratitude, Blondie even gave their gold record for the hit song Heart of Glass to the producers, and it was prominently displayed in the WKRP bullpen during seasons 2 to 4. Interestingly, the character of Mama Carlson underwent a change in casting. Sylvia Sidney initially played the role in the pilot episode, but Carol Bruce took over for the rest of the series. According to executive producer and creator Hugh Wilson, Sidney's time on set wasn't pleasant. She didn't get along with the cast or producers and had a negative view of the show, considering it ridiculous. These behind-the-scenes tidbits shed light on the creative process and dynamics of the popular 1978 TV series WKRP in Cincinnati, offering a glimpse into the show's potential animated spin-off, its role in promoting music, and the challenges faced by its cast and crew. It's clear that the show had a lasting impact on both television and the music industry. In the 1978 TV series WKRP in Cincinnati, there's an interesting tidbit about the character Les Nessman, played by Richard Sanders. In almost every episode, Les is seen wearing a bandage on some part of his body. This became Les' trademark on the show. The reason behind this was that Richard Sanders had been injured before taping the pilot episode and had to wear a bandage on the air. He decided to incorporate this into his character, making it a recurring gag. Additionally, an uncredited announcer, William Woodson, provided the voice for the tag scenes, as well as the intros and outros for Les newscasts in the series. His contribution added to the show's distinctive style. As for the origin of the call letters WKRP, it's an interesting story. Hugh Wilson, who did the warm-up during show tapings, revealed that he chose the call letters WKRP because they weren't being used by an actual station at the time. He initially wanted to use WSOS or WHLP, but those were already taken. During the show's run, a small AM radio station in Georgia applied to the FCC for the call letters WKRP. The show's producers considered legal action, but the FCC ruled that their trademark rights did not prevent a legitimate radio station from using the call letters. In March 2014, a non-profit organization was granted the call sign WKRP for a new FM radio station in Raleigh, NC, which was expected to go on the air in 2015 at 101.9 FM. These behind-the-scenes insights add depth to the legacy of WKRP in Cincinnati, a show cherished by fans for its unique humor and memorable characters. In the 1978 TV series WKRP in Cincinnati, created by Hugh Wilson, there was a notable desire to incorporate songs by the Beatles into the show's soundtrack. However, the Beatles' songs were quite expensive to license, even with an ASCAP licensing discount. As a result, only 3 Beatles songs made their way into the entire series. These songs were "M Down," featured in the episode WKRP in Cincinnati, Preacher, Here Comes the Sun, which played in WKRP in Cincinnati, Out to Lunch, and Come Together, used in WKRP in Cincinnati, Jennifer and John is Charity. Furthermore, the lyrics to John Lennon's iconic song, Imagine, were prominently featured in the episode titled Clean Up Radio Everywhere. This choice of music added a unique and memorable touch to the series, as Beatles songs are cherished by many. Regarding the show's ending theme song, it was produced by a group of studio musicians based in Atlanta, Georgia. The lyrics of this theme song were intentionally made unintelligible during recording, primarily as a tool to help the musicians and the show's producers get a feel for the song and its melodic structure. Surprisingly, the producers decided to keep it that way, making the ending theme distinctive and recognizable to fans of WKRP in Cincinnati. Lastly, the character Herb Tarlek, known for his flamboyant and tacky suits, brought a touch of humor to the show. In one episode, when Herb wore an exceptionally outrageous suit, Venus Flytrap quipped, "Somewhere out there, there's a Volkswagen with no seats." Interestingly, one of Herb's flamboyant suits was actually crafted from the seat covers of an old Volkswagen, adding a humorous element to his character's wardrobe. His intriguing tidbits shed light on some of the unique and memorable aspects of the 1978 TV series WKRP in Cincinnati, making it even more fascinating for fans and viewers. As we bid adieu to the timeless gem that is WKRP in Cincinnati, we invite you to embark on a journey down memory lane, revisiting the quirky world of radio shenanigans and heartfelt moments. This 1978 TV series, a true embodiment of wit and charm, has etched its mark on the annals of television history. But what makes this show truly special is not just the hilarious misadventures of its radio station crew, but the profound way it connected with its audience. It's a series that transcended the confines of the screen, becoming a part of our lives, a companion through laughter, and sometimes even a comforting embrace during the trials of life. Now, we beckon you, dear viewer, to reflect upon your own personal connection with WKRP in Cincinnati. Perhaps it was the iconic turkey drop episode that left you in stitches, or the endearing camaraderie among the characters that warmed your heart. Maybe it's the show's unforgettable theme song that still hums in the recesses of your mind. Whatever it may be, we invite you to share your cherished memories, your favorite moments, and your heartfelt thoughts about this beloved series. Let's celebrate the nostalgia that binds us all and the enduring magic of WKRP in Cincinnati. Thank you for taking this trip down memory lane with us, for sharing your love for this classic, and for keeping its legacy alive. Your time and interest are greatly appreciated. Until we meet again, stay tuned to the rhythm of life and keep those fond memories close. With warm regards.